Hello everyone, it's Monday's worship now, and I'm doing this worship just for St. John, so it's really lovely to be able to see everyone here this morning, and I hope today, and I hope that you've all had a wonderful weekend. You're really looking forward to having your week in school. Now I'm going to light the candle today and say, Jesus said, I am the light of the world. There we are. You can see the flame, there it comes. Coming up now. Now, today, I'm going to share my screen in just a second because you need to help me with today's worship. You need to join in for me today because we are going to be doing a story, and it's got some participation in it. You all need to take part. But it's going to be a little bit strange because if we were doing this in the hall, then everybody would take part and it'd be really loud and I'd hear that. But today I'm not going to actually hear you saying it unless I'm sitting possibly in my office and I can hear you so loudly through the doors and windows that we'll hear everything that you're saying. So I'm going to share my screen because it says on my screen, here we go. We've got some words. So whenever I say, in the story that I'm going to tell you, if I ever say the word lake, you all need to say splash, splash. Okay? All right? Just make sure you do it. Just one splash, splash, and then stop, because otherwise you won't be able to hear the rest of the story. And I'm only going to pause for a little bit each time. If I say sleep or slept, you have to go snore, snore. Or if you want to make a snoring noise, then that's absolutely fine as well. I don't mind. When I say the word wind, you need to go woo. If I say waves, you need to make a crashing sound, like the waves crashing. So crash, crash. If they're going to be, when I say the word frightened, we need to go ah. And if I say the word drown, you need to go glug, glug, glug. Okay, someone drowning. So I want to make sure. I'm going to come around to classes later on Monday, and we're going to find out whether people have said those words and done it properly. But here we go. Here's the story. One day, Jesus and his disciples, his special friends, were down by the lake. Splash, splash. Okay. Jesus was teaching them. Lots of people had come to hear Jesus speaking, and they began to press harder and harder, crowding round Jesus. So he stepped into a boat and taught them from the side of the lake. When evening came, the disciples realized that they and Jesus needed to cross the lake to get to the other side. The lake was very big. In fact, it was known as the Sea of Galilee. Well, Jesus was really tired. So as they set off, he settled back down in the back of the boat and went to sleep. The wind began to get up as they got out onto the lake. The waves began to get rougher as they got out onto the lake. The wind stronger and stronger. The waves got rougher and rougher. The disciples got more and more frightened. But Jesus slept on. The wind got stronger and stronger. The waves got rougher and rougher. The disciples got more and more frightened. Help, they yelled at Jesus. We're going to drown. And you're asleep. Jesus woke up, rubbed his eyes, and smiled at them. Then he stood up. Peace, be still. And it was. The wind stopped. The waves grew calm, and they traveled safely to the other side of the lake. Now, I want you to think about times when it seems like you're in the middle of a storm. Maybe there's times when you have arguments with people, when things seem really confusing or really difficult or really frightening. I want you to think about Jesus being there and saying, peace, be still. And just take a moment to hear those words and enjoy the peace that they bring. Be still. It's what Jesus said. Now, Christians in church often say to each other, they often share peace with each other. What that means, they say, peace be with you to each other. And it just helps us to remember when Jesus said that to his disciples. Peace be with you. Now, often when Christians do that, they shake each other by the hand at the same time. At the moment, we can't do that because of coronavirus, but I would like everybody in the classroom to just say to each other, one person at a time, nice and calmly, peace be with you, because I think that's a lovely thing to do. I'll just give you a few seconds to say that to people who are near you. Peace be with you. Finally, I'm just going to share my screen because I'm going to put on, I'm going to stop sharing this screen. I'm going to put on piece of music, a song that is called "Make Me a Channel of Your Peace." And I just want to listen to this piece of music as it plays. Hope it's going to work. Maybe not.
Make me a channel of your peace. Where there is hatred, let me bring your love. Where there is injury, your pardon, Lord. And where there's doubt, true faith in you. Oh, Master, grant that I may never see so much to be consoled as to console, to be understood as to understand, to be loved as to love with all my soul. Make me a channel of your peace. Where there's despair in life, let me bring hope. Where there is darkness, only light. And where there's sadness, ever joy.
There we go. And I hope that everybody has a lovely week. And let's just remember that sometimes, despite all the noise, everything that's going on around us, to actually find a moment of peace, a moment of quiet, a moment of calm is something that's really important for us all to do. I'm going to blow the candle out now. Let's say the words, loving God, help me to shine like a light in the world. Here we go. Loving God, help me to shine like a light in the world. Have a lovely week, everyone. Bye-bye.